Me and Dedrick, we met at Northwest 7 years ago in English class. He came in and I saw this big guy. He had on like a black vest and a Barack Obama scarf.
At the time, I'm looking down doing my work, and I asked a question. I'm thinking, what's the best way to get this girl attention? And I consider myself a comedian here and there. Not really, but I asked her a question. I said, knocked on the back of her back. She's like, I said, you know what? Crack kills.
And he was like, crack kills. And I was like, what? I was like, oh, thanks. And I was so ashamed.
She was like, she looked embarrassed and stuff. I was like, dang, did I mess up? I don't know, I must have said the wrong thing. Because, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of, she didn't know how to take it, but, for some reason, it just hit it off. She wasn't turned off by me or nothing for me saying that, just playing around or whatever. So I guess she kind of got the gist of who I was.
And after that, he, before class ended, he was like, can I have your number? I need some help studying.
I asked her for a number. She told me no.
And I was like, okay. I'm like, but we don't have any homework. And after that, I was like, well, I'll give it to you Thursday. I'll think about it.
She said you can get it another day. In a day, I think she told me I can get it on a Thursday or something like that. So the next day I come to school.
This is probably like a Wednesday or something. And he was like, can I have your number? I'm like, today's not Thursday.
I said, man, today is the day. Today is the day. And she like, what? I said, what's up? I'm like, what's good with the number? You know what I'm saying? Trying to, smooth talking and stuff. What's up with the number? Today Thursday, what's up?
But I remember I called my mom, and I was like, Mom, this guy's number, should I give it to him?
I knew the day was Wednesday, but she was like, today ain't Thursday, today Wednesday. So, just another thing, break the ice or whatever, but just, see if she give me the number. So she actually gave me the number.
I told myself, if he asked me again, I'll give it to him. So I ended up giving him my number.
From that point on, we were talking ever since, talking ever since then. We had our first date, went out and everything like that.
So our first date was actually at Applebee's. Beforehand, he called me. It was like
snowing. Coming from school, I'm thinking, what we finna do? You know what I'm saying?
And he called me. He's like, you want to go out on a date or whatever? And I was like, sure, I'll go. That's fine.
We laughed just from the time we hung out, the time I picked her up to the time I brought her back home. We laughed, kicked it, and I enjoyed her company. She was just a great person inside and out.
And after I hung up the phone, I was like, Mom, he just asked me on a date. I don't know what to do. I was like, we finna eat now. She's like, girl. She was like, you just better go. Pretend like you just didn't eat.
It felt so easy. It was just so smooth talking to her. I didn't have to pretend or front or anything like that.
Like, I guess he knew I was nervous, and so he ended up putting like some salad dressing all over his mouth to I guess maybe not so nervous. That was our first date. It was really fun, and it showed me how cool of a person he was, because I laughed the whole entire time.
The first date I would have to say was a great day. It felt like it was going to be the beginning to a great thing. I'm glad I wasn't wrong. The reason I want to marry Jasmine, and the reason I'm marrying Jasmine is because she exudes all the things that I never thought that I would attract in a woman, from being so resilient, passionate. She has a tremendous amount of courage about herself, and sometimes it just takes me back on how courageous she is. She's a wonderful person, soul. A wonderful soul inside and out. I don't think too many words can describe the reasons why I want to marry her. It's just that I can't see myself being with nobody else but her. It sounds kind of cliche when you say you don't want to be with no one else, you can't see yourself with no one else, but literally, I don't know what I would do waking up to someone else besides this beautiful woman.
He's just my one. He's not perfect. He's just this imperfect person. He has his flaws, but all the good stuff he does just makes up for it. I like how he's such a giving person, and he puts his all into anything that he does. And no matter if it's for his friends or anybody. It just doesn't matter. I like how he's so funny and he's so goofy, and like sometimes he's like a big kid, and it's just why I love him so much.
It's been one hell of a journey to get to this point in my life. And if I'm being honest with myself, we would have been here sooner if I wasn't so stubborn. What do you get when you mix her love and undeniable courage with my stubbornness? I would have to say raw passion. Through all the life's ups and downs, times when it felt easier to give up than to go on, times when it felt like I had no one, so I went searching. When it seemed like things would never get better, and all the wrong things that could happen actually happen. When all this takes place, and you look up and see that she's still there and wasn't going anywhere, that's when you kick stubbornness to the curb and let love and God take over. I fought with my past demons, all while she fought and stood strong for a chance at everlasting love. When you ask me to give you one word to describe my life partner, I'll always say champion, aka champ. Why champion? Because a champion puts up with and goes through everything they hate just to get to what they love. You will forever be my champ. And it's very clear to see that God has rewarded me with the ultimate award. And that's your heart, my trophy.
I see, oh I see, I could be better for you. 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 What profit a man that gain the world but lose his soul? How you gonna cheat your main girl but cheat a